for whatever reason, you know, and yeah, so sorry about that. For whatever reason, it decided to you know, yeah. I don't know why I was having issues on my phone, but yeah, this is part 2, and I'm sorry for all the pings in Discord. I'm sorry. I'm so deeply sorry for that, but I have a lot to talk about, and a lot I wanted to just talk about during the time I have today. And that is because, for one, it's Pride Month, right? And the most important thing about Pride Month is showing support, advocating for the LGBTQIA plus community, and showing support, showing allyship, right? And by showcasing the fact that you see you see them for who they are and stuff like that, and not for who they used to be and stuff like that. Okay. Okay, I thought I was gonna have the issue again. I swear I was not about to be happy with it. I was like, bro, what's going on today? Someone trying to I don't know. And yeah, who knows? But yeah. If you're new here, my name is Evie, or Trans Evie, and yeah. And if you're new here, I have studied lore, quote unquote, lore in the channel with the account Desktop. Because a long time ago, the account that's called Trans Evie used to be called Desktop for the longest time. That's when I identified as gender fluid, and that's when I experimented more with my gender identity and stuff like that. My family knew that I was experimenting with it, so open-minded, so they loved me unconditionally, so to speak. And yeah, and during those times I was Desktop, or my dead name. And usually trans folks don't like to say the dead name, but for the purpose of this stream, I swear, do not flip to the dead name me and to be like, yeah, now we know her dead name, yay. No, that's bad. Dead name someone who is gender diverse, that's being transphobic, straight up, and being just rude about things. So my dead name used to be Elijah. That is my dead name, straight up. That is my legal name. And the reason why I chose the name Evie is because I focus a lot. This is the reason why. I'm not joking. This is why. And of course, you've seen the Disney Channel's movie, Descendants, by Sophia Carson. Her character name was Evie, spelled the same way as I spell mine. This one spelled is Evie. Evie. The good thing is she makes noises. And yeah, and this has been my dysphoria Evie for the longest. Originally I sniffer because she has scent on here, and this would help to me when I deal with sad times or when I feel dysphoric and stuff like that. And yeah. So she's gonna be hanging out right there. And yeah. Like, you know what? I want to be more part of the stream. So how about right there? How about that? Yeah. Then you all can see the wonderful Pokemon Eevee that she is. And yeah, because yeah, that's Flushy or whatever. I got her from Bear because me and my mom went to the mall and we were like, oh, what do you want? Eevee? I'm like, oh, okay, let's go to Bear. And then we saw that they had an Eevee and yeah, we got one. And then I think then my sister got me this. A very soft squishmallow of an Eevee. I don't know if 2 Eevees? Okay. Okay, I have like a full, like, very comfortable, like, suit of an Eevee I can wear. Then I 2 Patbacks for the Eevees. So I think I might like the Eevee Pokemon way too much. Who knows? I may be an addict to being an Eevee fan. In Pokemon sense. What? And yeah. Like, now got 2 Eevees. Just look at them. Just look at them. 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 What about 4% that? Only 74. Not too bad. Not too bad. And yeah, let's get straight into the purpose of this stream. And yeah, so yeah, so pretty much yeah, like when I hear people say, "Oh, but you're born that," it doesn't make sense to be so closed-minded all the time because it's weird. And honestly, I met like this person that I'm not gonna talk about Doctor anymore. So Don was playing the game got Brawlhalla because that game made me absolutely become a talkative person, and I have a video talking about that on the channel also. It's called Exposing Myself. And this person was saying, oh, someone can change their ethnicity and race to be white by painting them and then all turn into white. And it's like, that's not how that works. You can't change your ancestry. It's like, yeah, but let's say they paint and get tan or get sick. It's like, that's not even a known thing. Like, it's like, what? You can act white or act black or act, like, or whatever. I'm not trying to be racist because I'm not. It's the fact that I don't know why people think it's possible to change your skin color. It is via getting tan or through other manners. Now someone's like, oh, now you're white, now you're black. Or it's like, no. That is a messed up way to think. Like, all it came from a Brawlhalla player. All these issues I've been talking about is from playing Brawlhalla for 2 years. And causing myself to deal with talking to players who are homophobic and transphobic. Like, it does not make sense. And the thing that's really appropriate thing about trans folks is, oh, they want to always have sex or adult fun time. That is straight up. Maybe some of them do, and that's fine. I'm not saying, oh, if you're trans, you can have that. If you want to do it, then that's on them. Like, that's what you want to do. It's your private life, pretty much right there. And stuff like that. Like, you're certainly judging someone if they like that or not. And I don't care if you're a part of the LGBTQIA plus community, if you're neurodivergent, Down syndrome, if you're a Syrian, someone that identifies as a cat, dog, or any other animal, I support that. As long as you're not harming others, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it, straight up cool with it. As long as you're like not harming anyone, not making fun of anyone, harassing anyone, doing anything illegal, I'm fine with it. And I would say this in a straight, I would say this time and time again. If anyone ever asks, do I support people who are Syrians? Who are furries? Yes. Yes, I do. Because people who are furries or Syrians, that's what they want to do. And I'm not going to judge someone who is. Because what do I have any rights on, being like, oh, you're Syrian? You shouldn't be that. You shouldn't be that. Oh, you're a furry, you shouldn't be that. No. Like, oh, you're a furry? Okay. Nice. Oh, you're a Syrian? Okay, nice. Because another person that's that open-minded. And I know people can be trans and then stop being trans and want to identify as different race and stuff like that. Or experiment with a gender identity and their, I keep forgetting another word. Gender appearance? No. I know, I forgot. But, and yeah, like, yeah. Because I want to just grow a community of people who just want to feel safe and seen. And do fun events. And I'm thinking in the future that since we have a server to play on and do like game nights or or I don't know, something like that, where we just play games on either on from the Discord. Sorry. Asthma. Ooh. Asthma might acting up. Hold on. Dealing with asthma sucks, I tell you. I swear it is, but yeah. And I just want to go to a community where people just feel safe and safe. Because we need to be nice, be able to join a community. We don't have to be scared about being, hey, I am a Syrian or a furry and I like to make art, or I like to do this and this and this, without being afraid of being judged or bullied or harassed. That's what this community is. And yeah, because of the fact that I just want to be able to like have a community where people just talk to each other without being scared and without being judged or whatever. Like, and a lot of people that I talk to is like, no, that's wrong, or blah blah blah. And those people just close minded homophobic and how they were raised. And I know that we can't change them, but like we can just be our true selves and be like, you know what? You're not gonna like it, but you have to deal with it. And stuff like that. And yeah, because on this channel we would do Minecraft, we do streams like this from time to time, and videos we talk about serious topics from time to time. Because yeah, that's why we have a video that's 1 hour and 4 minutes long, talking about in depth of the 1969, June 28th, 1969 riot, Stonewall riot, and stuff like that, and how that started the LGBTQIA plus movement and stuff like that, and slowly making it possible for people to go to the bathroom who are gender diverse. A lot of people who are gay, bi, pan, to get married, to date in public and stuff like that without being afraid and stuff like that. And yeah, like, if you're someone that's gonna join a channel just to hate, you're only helping out the algorithm be. Hello, Kipper. How are you doing? How are you doing on this fine Tuesday afternoon, or whatever time it is for you, pretty much? Cause I know Might be different time zones, but who knows. And yeah. I'm doing good. Like, this is the second to third or fourth stream I did. But hopefully this one won't break. And yeah, because like I just want to do a live stream just talk about LGBTQI plus related stuff since it is Pride Month, so happy Pride Month to everyone, and hopefully able to go on your go on HRT with either is estradiol or estrogen or testosterone. And yeah, and able to come out to your friends, family, coworkers. And yeah, like, and on this channel, we try to be as more supportive, be open-minded as possible, and yeah. And I've been thinking, not gonna lie, of adding maybe new pronouns to the Discord, like neo pronouns, and maybe other ones as well. And yeah. And I know that I haven't, you know what? I can't do this from my computer since I just been too lazy to do it from my phone. So really, hold on here. And yeah. Like, hopefully you all have been like, honestly, when I do a stream like this, I'm able to talk about stuff. Like, I'm thinking about adding more and more stuff like that, because then, yeah. This is gonna be the last stream of the day, so like, hopefully this is just gonna be it, because like, I don't want to be spamming my Discord, but, yeah, I'm gonna be inviting, not, making an invite, where you'll be able to join the Discord. So let me just edit the video. Oops, sorry, I gotta go. Oh, see ya, Kipper. Oh, thanks. Hold on. And yeah. Willa. You're so pretty. Thank you, Unicorn Lover 001. That means a lot. And yeah. Wait, that is the Brazil flag, or the, no, that was something in the EU region, I feel like. I feel like that's the EU region type flag. Like, I know it's possibly that. I'm not good with my continents when it comes to flags, so yeah. So I'm gonna guess that's the E side of EU. Since when the EU, I'm not saying EU, I'm saying E, like EU, like E, then the letter E. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, like, I tried to be as you know, positive about stuff. And okay, the reason why I have my Xbox out because this is gonna be a soccer towards y'all, Not saying y'all because it's more diverse, but look at this. Type in chat, and then you'll see that. Oh my god, it's gonna be infinite loop. Just watch. Oh my god, it's infinite loop. This can go on and on forever. Let's look at how many that is. But yeah, this is how I go live using my phone. That's trippy, y'all. That's trippy. That's straight up trippy. It went bright there during the last couple of seconds, my bad. Oops. But yeah, I use my Xbox to do it. To show you more proof. That is my games I play. And yeah. So that is my Xbox, but yeah. And the reason why I use my Xbox to read chats because it's bigger and yeah. It makes it easier for me to see. If that makes any sense. And yeah. And I got my two EVs right here, because I'm an EV fanatic. I'm not even kidding. Okay, so my other pin fell off. Hold on. One EV pad pack. Another one. And then a... Trust me, I'm not done. I'm not done. And then a EV onesie. See? It's an EV onesie. If you can see the eyes and ears. It's an EV onesie, I swear. I got this for Christmas, and yeah. So, yeah, I think it was kind of cool. So if we make it to 500 subscribers, I'm probably gonna wear this during a stream or video. Straight up. Wear it for the whole entire stream. I'm not kidding. I'll play Minecraft with it on, and I face cam on during that stream. If my PC allows me, that is. Because I'm planning on saving enough money, budgeting pretty much, be able to, you know, buy a new laptop. Because my PC has not been cutting it right now. But, yeah. But don't worry. Every single, I've been copying and back up in our hardcore world onto this flash drive right here. It is 1 terabyte. So we should be good. I don't know why it's backwards, why it's mirrored, but it is. It doesn't make sense at all, but it is what it is. It's 1 terabyte flash drive. And yeah, I plan on, when I save up for a laptop, to download not everything, but most of the hardcore world is in my main forever what I'll be playing on onto that laptop. And yeah, that is the plan. And yeah. And also I'm talking about LGBT plus release stuff, but I just want to talk about some other stuff. And yeah. And yeah, so pretty much, yeah. The reason why this stream is talking about because pretty much, and I just want to talk about some things because it does bug me that people forget that trans kids exist. It's like you want to protect the kids, but then you want to protect kids who are trans and gender diverse and with different sexualities. You might as well not protect the kids then at that point. It doesn't make sense really at that point. They're saying, yeah, I support kids, but only kids who are straight and cis. It's like, that's not really, like, really. But then what happens if they, decide, what if, like, they find out that you're trans or gender diverse? What then? You gotta stop supporting the kids, stop protecting them, and say, no, you do different. Nah, it's weird how people don't realize that by not helping kids who are LGBTQIA plus, you're pretty much saying, well, fuck you, I don't care about cis straight kids, and that's it. It's weird how people view gender in that way. I understand it's a way that, you know, how they were raised and how things have been for so long. But, like, at the same time, being trans, being LGBTQIA plus, isn't really new at all. Because in different areas of the world, in different cultures, it's different names for, different words and names for people who are gender diverse. When I say names, I don't mean any bigotry words. I mean like different like two-spirited or a way they say a word in their native language and stuff like that. If I knew how to say words in a native language, I would love to, but I don't since I haven't learned a new language. So, oof. But, yeah. So, people forget that people across the world view gender differently. And in some cultures, it's called two-spirited. And then in others, it's called something else. Where it's like, oh, we view as an our woman, but we have a different term and word for that, so to speak. Because being trans, not being LGBTQIA plus isn't new. It's been part of history for a very, very, very long time. Pretty much everything as humans ever existed, pretty much. Like, and people forget about that because of the fact that, oh, these days you gotta be. If you're born a man, you're a man. If you're born a woman, you're a man. I mean, if you're a woman, then you're a woman. I don't want to say if you're a woman, that. My brain, I was saying stuff so fast, my brain couldn't keep up. That would happen. Oh. Okay, no one want me to say talk slow. Noted. Okay. And yeah, so pretty much, this is, like, honestly, talking about this actually making me feel better, to be honest, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I miss doing streams like this, where we're able to talk about stuff, and able to talk about, like, anything. So I honestly might do more streams like this in the future. Because, like, this is hella fun. Just to able to talk about stuff that's been on my mind, and just tell us what I'm passionate about. In general. And yeah. So pretty much, yeah, like just doing about the world where people who are gender diverse is accepted non-stop. Because like, oh, that's who you are? Okay. What pronouns don't go by, or whatever word they use for pronouns and stuff like that. I think. I don't know. I don't know how it works. So, maybe that's something can go also research about, is how different cultures view gender and how, and like what words they use to, you know what? I'm actually gonna do that right now, honestly. You know what? I'm not gonna wait. I'm actually gonna do that right now. Because I think it will be a pivot moment to do it. And stuff like that. So, why not? What does... Okay, does different... to see... Okay. So, different cultures may have variation conceptions of gender, moving beyond the Western binary of male and female. Some cultures recognize additional gender identities, while others have unique systems of gender roles and expectations. Okay. These variations highlight the social and cultural construction of gender rather than universal biologically determined concept. Said genders. Ooh, okay. Many cultures, including some indigenous people groups in the Pacific Islands, recognize and respect individuals who do not conform to the traditional male-female binary. For example, Fine and Nayu and Lady in Tugna or communities of people who may take on transitioning feminine roles and or expressions. Okay. Two-spirit people. Some Native American cultures like the Navajo have a term for individuals who embody both the male and female spirits, recognized as Nadili? Nadili? Country, Thailand. This term refers to individuals who may cross-dress and adopt both masculine and feminine identity, reflecting a more fluid understanding of gender, gender roles. Cultures also distract distinct gender roles and expectations. Some societies may have parallel decisional structures for men and women, while others may have traditional gender divisions of labor, gender neutral roles. Some cultures like Mojos and Native Americans have parallel institutional structures where men and women work together on the farm. Church on Oaxaca, Mexico. Okay. This community has gender norms where women dress in one businesses wear bold clothing and hold their hands high, deriving from traditional Western practices. Ooh. Key takeaways. Gender is not a universal fixed concept, but rather a social and cultural construct. Many cultures recognize and respect gender diversity beyond the binary. Cultural norms and expectations regarding gender vary widely. True. Understanding these variations is critical for appreciating the diversity of the human experience and promoting inclusivity. Okay. Okay, yeah, I believe you. How does culture determine gender? The socially constructed roles of women and men are culturally determined and differ in time and place. Gender is a cultural and social construction defined by the power relations between women and men, the norms and values regarding masculine and feminine roles and behavior. That can be mixed since, since men can be both masculine and feminine, and same with women that be masculine and feminine, or feminine and masculine, or in between. So, yeah. I honestly did not know that. I'm gonna have to do some research on that today, to be honest. We learned something today. And yeah, straight up, yeah. You know what, yeah. Honestly, I've been having lots of fun with content recently because of the fact that I've been able to do different types of content. And, yeah. And I've been thinking about doing a video where I go back to playing a Hypixel for one video. And maybe doing some Bedrock to see how that goes. Or doing some, I don't know. But, yeah. If you like to see that, like, subscribe. And join Discord down below. And Blue Sky as well. Because we're trying to hit 500 subscribers. And, yeah, we're legit 3 subs away from hitting it. And, yeah. I know that I'm just a random trans woman on the internet talking and yapping about random stuff, but it would mean the world to me if we hit that milestone. If we hit 500 subscribers. Because, not gonna lie, that would be amazing. If we were ever able to actually hit that goal. And yeah. Straight up. Yeah. So yeah. So pretty much, yeah. Yeah. So since part 2, how can you all support the LGBTQIA+ community by advocating for the rights for the LGBTQIA plus community. By being out there and by helping out the LGBTQIA plus community, or if not into that stuff, by just showing support, by being like, hey, I see who you are, and I'm willing to learn, and stuff like that. And then going, hey, I may not understand this, but I support you no matter what. And I'm trying to learn this stuff. And yeah. And sometimes even as an even we LGBTI plus community kind of like pushes people away from time to time, I feel like, because of the fact that we get harassed and bullied and being forced to be someone that we're not, put inside a quote-unquote box where we're not, say, oh, you're that person, but really we're not. It's, yeah. Yeah. Holy. I did not think like this stream would actually get a lot out of me, but it did. And yeah. So it looks like my mom was just here for lunch and then she went back to work. Holy cow. And yeah. Like, pretty much, yeah. Like, yeah. Like, I feel like I don't really have that much to really talk about, so I did. That's why I did a second stream, but yeah. I feel like I'm gonna, put everything that, we talked about. We talked about how you all could be more supportive, how you can be so that you care about the LGBTQI plus community, and why dead naming and by using the preferred pronouns is important, and why seeing someone for who they are is more important than anything else. And that is because it is. Because I put it this way, right? If you're someone that likes to be called, let's just say, for example, Ellie, right? And then you go, hey, I use they, them, she, her pronouns, can you please respect it? And then it's like, okay, yeah, we will, And then the person's like, no, I'm gonna call you by your date name. It sucks because it shows that they don't care about you, or that they only care about themselves, or don't care about straight cis people and stuff like that. Be like, no, that's not who you are. No, that's a phase. And yeah, it sucks since us gender diverse and sexuality diverse folks are always like pressured to be someone that we're not, and then force to use bathroom that we don't feel comfortable in using, because of the fear that quote unquote men transition into women to harass kids, to harass people, but that's not even the truth. Like, on very, 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 very rare occasions, maybe, but like on a very, very rare occasion, that's like not even, like, I read nothing about LGBTQ, anything about the LGBTI plus community transitioning to be a woman, then harassing little kids and harassing little girls in bathroom. It doesn't add up. It doesn't science. It doesn't make sense. Like, and stuff like that. Like, it's something that would just be really, really dumb, and then make us trans folks look bad and stuff like that. Hello, Seaweed Brian. How you doing? Not Brian, Brain, Seaweed Brain. How you doing? On this fine Tuesday afternoon. or morning, or night, depending on where you are in the world. And yeah, I'm just talking about like LGBTQ related stuff, and because I'm really passionate about that stuff. And how, yeah, like, for anyone that's new, my name is Evie, and yeah, I got two Evies right here. And yeah, this is a squishmallow Evie, not then one over there who. This one right here is a Build Bear Evie. So yeah. And yeah, so yeah. That one right there is my dysphoria Evie, because I literally cried on that Evie and hugged it when I fall asleep. Because of the fact that when my dysphoria gets bad, I hug that Evie pretty much. And it makes me feel better each and every single time. And yeah. Like, yeah. And that's another thing I wanted to go talk about as well, is the fact that, you know what? I haven't really asked the viewers, how's everyone doing, and what is your plans for this month? If you do celebrate Pride Month, if you don't, what is your plans for the rest of, for this month? And stuff like that. Because I'd love to know what your plans are. If you don't have plans, then what are you hoping for? And stuff like that. For you to be able to do for this month. With your friends, or with your family, or whatever. Or with your significant other. And stuff like that. Boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, or partner. And yeah. Like, straight up. Like, yeah, because I'm sorry that, we don't have. Okay, if I put that light on, it might hurt my brain. I think, I don't know. I think my brain's so used to not having light in my room that it hurts my brain. Well, it's just light coming in my room naturally, so it doesn't make waste. So, yeah. Let's see a bite. Okay, guess that is better, in a sense. And yeah. So, yeah. Happy Pride Month to everyone, and yeah. So far, this is June something. June 3rd? And I think it's June 3rd. And yeah. Like, is it June 3rd? Yes, okay. Yes, it is June 3rd. Okay, didn't know. I've been forgetting my days, to be honest, I swear. You know what's also weird? I was looking back at my older videos and streams last night, before I went to bed. And I look so different. Like, from then to now. Because I've had to been on HRT for like a year and 8 months. My skin gone softer. Like, the fat contributed. My face feel like it gotten softer. I feel like, definitely, like, it's cool. And stuff like that. Yeah, I definitely need to save again at some point, so I'm definitely gonna do that. But, other than that, yeah. Because sadly I do grow sideburns and a mustache still, but that's easily dealt with by saving, and yeah. And yeah. So pretty much, yeah, like, I love being able to support. I just don't know what else to talk about. I feel like I talked about everything. Because I made a video talking about this too, which was an hour and 4 minutes long. So, plus I want do, you know what? So that I can talk about more stuff and be restricted. I feel like I'm restricting myself. I feel like I am. I feel like I am. So thinking about talking about LGBTQ plus topics and other topics as well. Okay. And the chat. And yeah. And now we can talk about other stuff as well. And yeah. And yeah, like, yeah. It doesn't have to change, you know, the title. And yeah. Like, hopefully you all have been having, you know, a good Tuesday so far. And yeah. Because I've been having a good one so far. Like, dealing with asthma sucks. So, you know, yeah. And yeah. Hello, Dino. How you doing? There's no talking about all this, like, LGBTQ, a little bit of stuff. How are you doing, my? How you doing, my? Okay, I'm doing good. Like, I'm just chilling, relaxing, streaming, and then showcasing. I got two EVs. I got a onesie over there, of an EV, an EV onesie, two EV pad tag. So, yeah. Well, the way mine was a typo, that's meant as how are you doing? Oh. Yeah, like I'm pretty much doing doing good. I'm using my phone to stream since my PC sucks at streaming. My PC is doing so well, but it looks like it just needs a break from streaming. So yeah, try and plan on saving up for a laptop so that we can stream again and stuff like that. Like actual stream Minecraft again and stream this type of stuff. So no lag and no issues, no nothing. And yeah, like pretty much, yeah. Like, yeah. So pretty much, yeah, my day's been doing good. I've just been chilling, relaxing. Like, I was honestly watching these content creators got Silent Bros with my sisters, or by myself. Because honestly, at first I thought you were like lame, kind of dumb, not gonna lie. But not gonna lie, those content creators know what they're doing. Because editing, being funny, sometimes they're annoying at times, but sometimes I gotta, you know, be like, appreciate what other people are doing. Like, even like when the content is made for kids, it was really not only for kids, meant for like anyone. But it's like, it's weird. You've ever heard of this channel called Silent Bros? For whatever reason, they're such good content creators. Even though they're like, they go, oh my god! But it's like, the camera person is really well, is really good, the editing is really good, decent. And honestly, the whole lore they have, amazing. Yeah, content creating seems hard. Well, not really, because if you look at the channel content I make, I don't really edit at all. I don't edit videos. I don't edit my videos at all. All I do is talk in videos, play Minecraft. I play Minecraft or talk in front of the camera, and that's it. And yes, I did get the idea from, what's his name, Charlie or Miss. I forgot his name. I know it's Charlie and something else. Mythical, whatever. And yeah, got the inspiration to do content like this from him, really. And I'm like, you know what? If he does it really well, let me try. This is the first time I saw you on my timeline, but you're really cool. I'm trans as well. Woo! You know what? If you come to tell me, are you trans femme or are you trans masc or in the middle where you don't know? So you just say, well, I don't know, so I'm just trans. Like I'm just, a trans group. Woo! Okay, that's kind of cool. You know what? That sounds good. A trans group. Ooh, okay, that sounds cool because then you could be a transparent group, but at the same time, you could be transparent of a group. Or something. Oh, that sounds cool. Trans mask. Ooh. Dang. I've been meaning to try doing this stream. Nice. I'm happy. Like, honestly. IRL, I met, I think, only 1 or 2 trans masks so far IRL. And that's because I don't go outside. I'm just scared to. Well, being jerks and stuff, but yeah, I need to go outside more, I swear. It just, I don't know. Like, I really want to be able to do basketball right now with my asthma right now. It's like, I don't want to push my limits. I do not want to push my luck with my asthma. I do not want to do it. It would not be smart or advice. So, yeah. But yeah, other than that, I've been doing fine. Like, yeah. Like, I just been streaming, making content, and all the time I made, a video talking more in depth about the, about, there's a video on my timeline by someone named Simon Britt. Oh my god, he's funny. And yeah, like pretty much, yeah, my video talking about why we celebrate Pride Month each year and how you can help the LGBTQIA plus community. I made certain not to be honest, because of the fact that and yeah. Also happy Pride Month, by the way. Oh yeah, you too. Happy Pride Month, everyone. And hopefully able to come out to your friends, family, go on HRT, either on testosterone or estrogen. And yeah, but if you're not able to come out of the closet and at least if you have an online friend that supports you, then that's all you need at times. And because sometimes I know it might be cliche, but if your family doesn't support you being trans or being gender diverse, what I've been saying all stream, because that's more gender neutral, I feel like, by saying it that way. That makes any sense? And yeah. And yeah. Sometimes a family isn't based on your being related. A family could just be the family that you feel more seen and supported and respected in. And stuff like that. And yeah, because the family doesn't always need to be all blood related all the time. It what makes it feel like it what I don't know. I think I would go. I was cooking up something with it in my head, and then it just went blur after that. Okay, let me just refocus my brain a little bit. Okay, if you feel comfortable in a film, I don't know. If you know what I'm trying to say, right? I don't know why I've been having brain farts recently, but I am. But yeah. But honestly, yeah. I am planning on doing other forms of content like hardcore mode. I think tomorrow I'm definitely gonna do hardcore mode. 100% hardcore mode, episode 4, and seeing how far we can get with it. And our hardcore series is called Transcore, because I'm trans and it's hardcore, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to mix trans and hardcore and mix it together with the two. I'm not really using any mods to make it any LGBTQIA plus. Just hardcore. That's the title being transcore, and just making it make sense in a way. And yeah, and so far we've been doing pretty good with it. And on this flash drive, it is our hardcore well, at least a copy and backups of them anyways. Same thing with my mains for everyone I've been playing. Because in yesterday's stream, we got 4 netherite armor and tools. Well, not tools, but netherite armor. And yeah, that's my first time ever having a Java Edition Survivor world with that, by the way. First time ever. I have a world on Berry Edition that I can actually show you real quick. That actually has my longest ever forever world, which is 1000 and yeah. And you're gonna be shocked because of the fact that I have netherite armor in that world as well. So let me showcase it to you all. And yeah, okay. Now I can. This is my will. And stuff like that. And you can see that it days played 1160. That is at least our longest forever world that I played on. What I used to play on that is. Oh yeah. And stuff like that. Since, yeah. And since I don't really have my normal skin you usually see in my videos, since this is Bedrock Edition, yeah, on console. Oh yeah, it's up. Yeah, okay. This is hard to do, by the way. Yeah, this is hard. Like, this is difficult. Not gonna lie. Okay, that's not how we go. Okay, yes, that's the farms. Yes, and this is the house. This world was 10/16/2022. Holy shit. Really, 2022? Hold up. I'm looking at that. Hold up. You know I'm looking at that. 10, 16, 23, 24, 25. 3 years. Damn. That's crazy. 3 years, holy. So 3 years is 1,100. Okay, bet. Bet, okay, bet. Never really knew that before, really. And stuff like that. Like, huh? That's new. And yeah, like, it's weird. Yeah, so, yeah, it's been 2 years on that one, but stopped playing it because I got in the PC I have now, and yeah. Yeah, so it's weird to be playing on that one for 3 years. No, really? I don't exactly know when I actually stopped at the plan on that one, but yeah. And the reason why I never had an actual long survival before is because of the fact that I used to be a PvP content creator, and then I switched from being that type of content creator and being a content creator that you all see today, being able to make some of my content without any issues. I feel like, and yeah, by making videos talking about all the stuff like LGBTQIA plus related stuff I'm passionate about, and I'm also making videos on Marvel, but where I may talk about spoilers, leaks, and stuff like that, if you're interested in that type of thing. And also talking about maybe the future of the channel from time to time as well, because yeah, because I want to able to be I want to be able for this community to be flexible with the type of content that we make here and stuff like that, and not just be stuck with, oh, you must make this type of content type channel. Because yeah, like I can't believe we're like 3 subscribers away from hitting 500 subscribers. Like it's crazy, but yeah, like it is. But yeah, I feel like I really wanted to talk about what everything I wanted to talk about in today's streams. I'm guessing. I don't know, but yeah. Before I go, I want to say Happy Pride Month to everyone. Well, if you're not out of the closet, just know that you're seen, you're valid, no matter which way, how you choose to identify, and what your sexualities are. Because no matter how you act, dress, and if you want to wear makeup, if you're a trash mask, if you wear a dress, makeup if you're a trash mask, or if you're a trans woman that wants to be asked and have instead of masculine mannerisms and dress masculine like I do, then yeah. Because I'm someone called a trans woman tomboy. I call myself that because it's what fits me most. Because I don't care about voice training, but I'm not saying, for me saying, I don't care about voice training, if another trans person was to voice train, I'd be totally fine with it. I'd be like, oh, nice. Sometimes I wish I knew how to voice train from time to time, but yeah, I wish I did. Because that'd be useful, but at the same time, yeah. But yeah, even if you're out or not out, again, you're valid no matter what, and see and respect it. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's streams. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Don't forget to join our wonderful community on Blue Sky and on Discord as well, so that you don't miss any of our announcements and news and when we go live or when we post a new video. And yeah, I might make a video, where you'll be part of I might make a video on the SMP at some point, and yeah. If you want to see that, then again, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah. So that's all we have for today's stream. Content will be I'll be making content for the rest of this month, pretty much, as much as I can. And yeah, it gets well in the next one. See ya.